Okay, so Global Grand Cross is now downloadable in the App Store. So I thought it would be time to make the reroll guide for it. I made sure to talk to a person I know that is a Dataminer, so he can confirm the roster that's in the game, if it's what we actually thought it was going to be, and it is. So I thought, oh, now I can actually make the reroll guide since I actually know who's in here. Right now, you can't log in for the next 16 hours because the game is in maintenance. If I click here, it's going to give me an error code, but I will be demonstrating on JP because of that. But again, it's the same steps, and it will be much easier on your game because it will be in English. So let me change here to the JP side, if I just cut. Okay, so I'm on JP, and of course we do the starting missions right here, the tutorial missions. Make sure to pay attention to the tutorial missions because they're very important. A lot of people, of course, are gonna just miss out on the dialogue, and because you have no excuse, right? Before, when it was in Japanese, it was like, oh, it took me a while to learn because, you know, it was in Japanese, I had to learn by myself, but now it's in English, so you have no excuse. Let me cut the tutorial missions and then get to the good stuff. Okay, as you're done the first two tutorial missions, again, make sure to pay attention. You'll be going afterwards to the boar hat. And you'll be getting, I think, the first 30 gems. You'll be receiving, upon first login on a reroll, a guaranteed SSR ticket and 60 gems. Each multi costs 30 gems, so you have enough for 2 multis for the reroll. But one of those multis is actually a guaranteed multi. So I will be going to the boar hat right here. They give you this message. You have to actually dress Elizabeth real quick because she is all messed up with those clothes, so you give her the boar hat costume. Very nice, very nice. And I think this is where you receive the first 30 gems. I think so. By the way, I know that you will be getting, yeah, I get the first 30 gems. This is standard. I know that you'll be getting the SSR ticket and the other 30 gems because I have actually played the global version ahead of time. Okay, so this is the first multi. This multi guarantees your SSR. And now it's time to start talking about what units you go for. So pretty much, because now I know the roster the global is going to be getting, this Meliodas is the unit you want to go for. So no matter what, reroll for this Meliodas. Now, we also have some extra info I will be talking about after we're done with the reroll guide, but rerolling purposes, go for this Meliodas. He is going to be the best unit for story mode. I will not go in depth on what he does because I'm just passing you the information. He's the best unit to go for. And also some side units, because again, we are going to be getting 60 gems and a guaranteed SSR ticket. If you are going to be rolling for more than one unit, this Green King is a very good unit to have because he is the best Grey Demon unit. Grey Demon might not release with Global, we don't know that specifically, but it's a raid that you're going to be doing every day, so he's the best unit for that. And if you want to make sure that you have an SR, this is the best starting unit for Red Demon, which is, again, it's probably going to be on Global at launch, I don't know. But she's very useful. So I would say if you want to start with a really good roster for your account, these 3 units are who you should want to go for starting off. So yeah, let me go back to the game. Let's see what we get in our first multi. And after I'm done doing my multi and my ticket, actually no matter what I get, I will be showing how to actually delete the account and not have to re-download again, because re-downloading is actually the worst part. Let's see what we get here. Guaranteed SSR animation. If I get more than 1 SSR, I will be... Can you get more than 1 SSR in this multi? I don't know. You might be able to. But if this is your first time seeing the summoning animations, this is one of the worst ones. So I'm sorry you couldn't see anything better. But it's fine. So let's see, if I get more than 1 SSR, I'm gonna let it play out. If I don't, I'm gonna skip. 1, so I'll skip. Okay, I got Red DM. Not very good. Not good at all. Already want to reroll. But I will be actually going over the ticket as well. Just because I actually think I can't reroll right now. Can I? Can I force reroll right now? I think I can't. I'll be trying right now because I haven't tried it yet. But this is right now where you get the ticket. Again, I did go in the global version earlier ahead of time, and I know that you do get this ticket when you log in. And these extra rewards right now. So, oh, this is the login. It's the next thing that she's gonna give. Now she also gives you 30 gems, a costume, and an SR Meliodas. On global, you don't get this 3 SSR pennants, these XP pots, but you do get the 30 gems and the Meliodas. I don't know if you get this as well. I think you do get the costume for Elizabeth and Hawk as well, but you do get those. And now you actually have to continue the story. Again, I want to see if I can force re-roll this account. So I'm gonna restart the game and see if I can do that. Alright, so actually if you restart the game at that point right there when I said, you can actually continue re-rolling. So I didn't know that actually. You can just go in and use your SSR ticket and see what you get. So again, when you get to that point, restart the game. And you'll be able to actually continue re-rolling without having to continue the tutorial. So what did I get? Arthur. I don't know if he will be on global release. I hope he is, but if he's not, I guess you can't go for him, but okay, this reroll is not very good. I got like red DN, which I don't want. So I click here in the settings, I click on this night thing here, and I click here on the X. This will be, in English, I think it's like clear account or something, or destroy account, something like that. And then you actually will erase the account from the device. And why this is good is because you don't have to re-download the game. If you uninstall the APK, you have to re-download like 2 gigabytes of the APK, right? You have to re-download all the files again, which is not very good. You don't want to do that. It takes a while. Like for me, even though my internet is 200 megabytes download, it took like 10 minutes. So you don't want to do that. You just click there on the I think it's erase account. I don't know what it says, but that option. And you actually have to watch this because technically you're not supposed to like skip this, because this is where they download it. So you're gonna have to watch this little fight that they have. Nothing much. It takes like 30 seconds. I'll cut this and I'll be back once I can reroll again. Alright, so you have to actually replay the missions, but it's only 2 missions. You can literally just fast click them and you'll be good. If you just keep spamming your mouse click, or if you're playing on mobile, of course, you just keep spamming your device. And it's actually a pretty quick reroll, because you only are rerolling for a unit that you have a pretty good chance of getting. There aren't many units in the pool, so you can just keep going until you get the Meliodas. And again, given that you do have 2 chances of pulling him, it's actually very, very good. So let me again skip these animations or the tutorial, and I'll be back. Okay, so I got to the same part where I actually closed the app. So I'm actually gonna show you that it was like legit. I can actually just close the app and do it. Let me just keep clicking right here. Again, I'm gonna get the 30 gems. Actually, let me skip this part because you don't need to see this again. Got my 30 gems. Let's do my other multi. See if I get counter Meliodas on this reroll. Oh man, it's gonna be so fun rerolling for a long time on global when it comes out. It's gonna be so fun. But let's see if we get like an Ascalon animation. Ooh, no Ascalon. Okay, so on global launch, I don't know if the Ascalon animation will be in it, but there is an Ascalon animation where if the sun appears in the beginning of the animation, Ascalon will pop up, and that's a guaranteed 2 SSRs in that multi. Let's see what I get. If I only get 1 SSR, I'm gonna skip, because then I don't care. I don't want to see all the R's and stuff. 1 SSR. Blue Gopher. It's one of the worst things to reroll for. So after this, I'm just gonna keep clicking because I do think I need to click a little bit more before I can actually restart the app. So I need to put my name, right? Put my name right here. Put neg. And then keep clicking. Keep clicking. Get the rewards again, so let me skip this again. Alright, so I got to this part again. Just keep clicking. And once it tells you to move, now you close the app. Now you close the app. You need to click on those title cards from Meliodas. And then I'm gonna keep this part in, but I'm gonna fast forward it. Okay, good. Now you got this animation from Meliodas. If you get the animation from Meliodas smiling right there, is because it worked. And now you can do your next multi. This will not pop up for you, by the way. Now you can do your next multi. Let's get in here. These banners are not going to be on global launch, but of course, get the ticket again. This is instantly a reroll account. This is not a permanent because I got that trash blue gopher, but it's fine. Okay, Slater, he's okay. I'll say he's one of the best you can get, but I would still say go for Counter Meliodas, and then the King and the Ellie Hawk. Let me actually do the multi because I didn't do the multi. So this banner will be at launch. I'm actually going to talk about some banners that will be in the game, or eventually will be in the global release, but are not yet. They're not on JP, so they're going to be like global exclusive. Didn't get anything, so that's fine. All right, let me change here to the desktop so I can talk about this. So my boy L, he actually is a data miner, and he posted some stuff that he got from the APK. You can already get a glimpse of it in the side right here. But first things first, there's a first purchase bonus. If you buy gems for the first time, you get a guaranteed SSR ticket, which again, it's not a bad thing because it isn't global exclusive, but it is a global exclusive, by the way. You just get extra stuff, it's nothing much. And then this is gonna be how the part 1 ticket banner is gonna look like. It does have blue Ellie Hawk, which is a non-starting unit on JP, but it will be a starting unit on global, which is interesting. There's bundles that are actually pretty worth buying if you are going to be a pay-to-play player. This starting bundle gives 1 star pen, and you will be actually very scrapping for these once you do play the game. 3 SR tickets, which is a 12% chance of getting SSR, and 30 diamonds, which is a multi. And then you have this pack, which we talked about how Counter Meliodas is the best unit to reroll for. Let me actually open him up again. This is a website I'm going to link in the description, which is you should actually bookmark because it has the info for all the characters. This unit, right? You can buy this unit that I just talked about in this pack with 50 gems. I believe the price for this will be $50. So again, if you are going to be a play-to-play player, you might not even have to reroll, but I would still recommend rerolling for him instead of buying the pack, personally speaking. And then you also have this pack, which is a weekly thing. We have this on GP, on rotation. I don't recommend buying this, actually, but if you want to be a pay-to-play player, you want to buy this, it's your choice. These are the banners that we're getting. Interesting stuff because it also reveals that some of the characters that we didn't have on JP launch are actually going to be on the global launch, which are this Elaine right here and this Vivian right here. But I kind of already knew they were gonna be. We have some banners. So this Red Merlin is apparently not going to be a starting unit, but she will be a banner unit eventually with this bond. So did he actually post a picture of them together? Yes. So if you don't know, there are units in the game which are in the coin shop. Let me actually go back to JP and show this on JP because it's actually easier. There is a thing which is called the coin shop, which you get coins by summoning, and dupes of summonable units will become coins that you can exchange in the coin shop. If I come here on JP, this is how the coin shop looks. You can purchase specific characters from here. This king is actually a free-to-play unit from the story mode. You get him, and so is this DN. But a lot of these characters are purchasable here with coins, and they are top-tier units. All of them. All of them are top-tier units. Literally every single one of them. And they're so easy to get. If you keep playing the game, you will be getting coins, and they're so easy to acquire. And so are there stuff for the other coins as well, for the SR coins and the R coins. But focusing more on the SSR coin side here, these units were never summonable on JP except this Escanor. This Escanor was summonable on JP. These units, this Bond, Gopher, Merlin, and Red Demon were never summonable on JP, but on Global they will be summonable apparently. This is data mined from the APK of the game, but it could actually never happen. Just because it's in the APK doesn't mean they will actually put it out, but it is official, it's in the game. So I just want to put it out there. And this Gopher. So Gopher, he will be apparently a solo banner. He is the best unit in the game. I told you to reroll for Counter Meliodas because he's the best summonable unit in the game that you can get at launch. At launch, by the way, at launch. On JP there are better units, but Gopher is overall the best unit in the game, and he's a coin shop unit. So I think that maybe you could save for these banners, maybe reroll for Counter Meliodas, like I said, and then save diamonds for these banners. These banners are actually really good. So this Gallant banner right here is also really good with Red Demon Meliodas, which is a really good unit. This banner is really good. This banner is really good, especially because Bond in the beginning of JP apparently was super good. I didn't catch that time, but assuming that, he probably will be very good in the beginning of Global as well. And then Gopher again is the best unit in the game. And that's it. So that's it for the video. Good luck rerolling when Global comes out. Again, probably most people that are watching this video have already been playing Global and the version of the game is out. But for me, I have to wait, 12 more hours since I'm uploading this video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.